All right, Houston, we have a problem. What's going on here, everybody? Rob here, Trev2323. Let me explain something really fast. We're going to be working on a standpipe in my backyard. Many moons ago, you should always look out for this if somebody's going to change something within your property line. My neighbor put this big, put it sideways like that, about a 5-inch berm all the way across their house, which they maintain. It's higher than my sidewalk. Therefore, I should have said something way back when, but Chicago had a deep tunnel project, so it really didn't flood until yesterday. I put this concrete berm right here, and actually I would get water buildup in this area right here, okay? Yesterday, the water leaked around the corner right here, so I put the bags there. And it also came up through my standpipe. Now I have a standpipe down here in the basement. There's a standpipe right there. But the other part of the standpipe actually fell through the hole. Now it did do this a long time ago, and I repaired it. This had to be about 10 years ago. But recently it fell through again. So now this is the other standpipe that I got. This is like 1.25 inches schedule 40, and it would just sit right inside. So now that this is in there, but I got rubber gloves on, and I've been trying to get it up through the hole, and it won't come up through this hole right here because it has all the hydraulic cement around it right here, so it won't come up. So what I have to try to do is scrape all the way around to make it wide enough so I can pull that back up through there. So right now I'm just scraping around here, and I bought some hydraulic cement, and believe it or not, there's caulk. There's a cement caulk that you could use also, but the hydraulic cement will dry faster. So, and all around this, I can feel it all around this thing I grab with my hand. It still has the hydraulic cement on it. So I'm trying to squeeze this up through here. I'd hate to have to break the hole that's down here. You can see it's right there. Oh, I'm gonna cramp. But I have to try to get this up through here so I can reseal it right now. This is what I'm trying to do. Working. It's working. I got it back in. I gotta try to work it up right now is what I'm trying to do. Let me just put the stand up on my GoPro here. I got my hand kind of in there and working it around as best I can to try to pull it back up through the hole. Actually, this is all hydraulic cement that I put in years, many moons ago. With this one right here, believe it or not, it fits in here really snug. So I might actually put the, not hydraulic cement, I might put the caulk all the way around in here and then pull it up through that. I'm gonna put, you know what, I'm gonna push it down again and clean this off really good. Then I'll put caulk in here, and then I'll pull it up. All right, what I decided, I'm using a crowbar here, and I'm hitting it back up. Since I have all this lip right here, I'm gonna bring the PVC up higher, and I'm gonna fill all this straight in here with hydraulic cement in a circle, and level it off with the rest of the ground. Now I'm gonna get a paintbrush and clean around here and dust it off really good. Maybe we'll put it a little lower. And I'm gonna hydraulic cement all the way around here. In here and everything is what I'm gonna do. All right, what I'm doing here is I'm scuffing the side of this up really good. So the hydraulic cement should have some bite on it and it's not super smooth like that. I'm not cutting it all the way through, I'm just scuffing it up. Alright, here it is. Quick Plug hydraulic anchoring cement. Dry mix, great fast setting anchoring cement, permanently sends most points, posts and fixtures, stops seals and cracks in masonry, creates watertight seal in 3 to 5 minutes, even with water flowing. So I did scuff all it around, and this right here is going to be troweled all the way in here. Now this is scuffed all the way around to grab it a little bit more, and I put some actually wax in here. I'll probably put some silicone so the pipe just sits in there, and all it is a stand pipe so the water don't backflow through there and when there's a big surge rush of water. So let me mix this cement. This hydraulic cement, you have to be ready to work it in because it gets hard really fast. So once you got a little bit moist, you go ahead and start working it in. All right, I'm in my basement sink right now. It's just like really fine powder sand, but it dries really fast. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water in the bottom of the bucket. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of this in here. You want it, where it's gonna be not watery. You really don't want this watery at all. You want it like a little bit thicker than Play-Doh. You want it like a Play-Doh consistency, like where you could just form it in a ball and it'll stay, but not wet. You don't want it wet. You want it dry, not all the way dry, like right in the middle. You don't want it to self-level. You gotta level it. You want to level it yourself. And if it's too wet, it's not going to dry in 3 to 5 minutes. You don't want it that wet. You only got a certain amount of working time with this, so you have to move fast. See, right there. Let's go. That's what I'm feeling right there. I'm going to be mixing this as I don't want to be set on me already. I got another place I'm putting some of this, so if I mix too much, it's alright with me. But this, it's already starting to get hard. You want this all the way on the side that you scuffed up. You want it all the way on the side that you scuffed up, because that's what's actually going to make it stick to it. This is hydraulic cement. See how it's getting hard already? You have to, if it gets too hard, don't try to rework it. Throw this batch away and make yourself some new batch. Push it in there really good. No, you don't want the cement on the inside of it. Oh man, looks like he might know what he's doing here, huh? It's almost completely solid now. And that's done. And what I'm going to do is seal up where this water by the stairs coming down also. See, it's already hard. That's how that is. But for right now, with this beam I got here, no water's coming. It's coming around right through here where the brick is. So for right now, we're gonna have more, what's this stuff called? More bricks put down anyways. I'm gonna mix some of this up and put it right in here, because this is where the water is coming around also to go down the stairs. All right, so with the hydraulic cement, I put that little berm there because I had that one all the way across, and the water wouldn't come towards that way, but it would come right around there. So I put that there for right now, and this right here should be completely dry by now. but I don't want that to slide back in anymore. So what I'm going to use is RV silicone. If you're working with plastic, do not use WD-40 if you want plastic to slide, because WD-40 has distillates in there where it messes with the plastic. 100% silicone will not mess with the plastic. So I'm just going to spray it all on the bottom of this right here, and then I'm going to slide it right in. Alrighty, it's RV silicone on there, and then that's just gonna, just a little bit. It just has to be just a little bit in there. It doesn't have to be all the way bogged down. But this right here was completely inside, so that's good to go. That's watertight. That right there is, so that's where I got the water yesterday. When it came around, it came up through there and it came around over there, so that's done. But let me show you one more thing else I bought. I bought this DAP masonry, concrete, and silicone, and let me show you why I bought this for. Now that's a basement standpipe hole right there, and here's a standpipe for the basement that screws in there. Aha! Houston, there's a problem. It's not screwing in too tight. There's the problem. That's got a crack in it. That's why it's not screwing in tight enough. You see? It looks like a crack. Yeah, there's a crack in this one. That's why that's not setting right. So this right here was actually fell all the way out. I put a rubber boot on it because the hole was as big as from here to here. So I put a rubber boot in it and put it back in. But recently it leaked a little bit. Now I see why. Because the this got a crack in it, so I got to replace this one right now. So for this one, I'm just gonna put a whole bunch of Teflon tape around this one, until I buy another one of these. But I was gonna DAP 100% self-leveling, no tool required, waterproof. I was gonna fill this in with self-leveling DAP right now, put the pipe on, and then fill all this in right here, because I can feel it a little bit loose with the rubber, but I didn't know that was cracked, so that got to be replaced. But that's what this was for. This DAP 3.0 was going to put all the way around here to self-level this, to stiffen this up in here a little bit more. I didn't know it was cracked though, sorry about that. Either way, I did the hydraulic cement on the other side, so don't panic. If it just falls completely in like that, you can fix it. You see how easy it was. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.